Hello everyone, welcome back to the Hobby Haven. This is my closet in my craft room, and I did not film it. I should have. Was the before. So the before had clothes hanging here, like sweaters and things, and then a Rubbermaid container and a bunch of like this trunk thing was there. But I brought up my old art cart and put it in here. And instead of, so the Rubbermaid before, it had all my like wrapping stuff in. So it had like my Christmas and my birthday. So I decided to put all Christmas on the left and kind of birthday, Easter, that kind of thing on the right. So like I've got different items in here, the extra boxes for Christmas. This one is just kind of a mix of Christmas and regular wrapping paper, like regular season, all of my tags. If you're like me, Christmas time comes and I lose my tags. So now it's all in one spot. I also grabbed an old, not an old one, but just an extra garbage bin and trash bin or whatever. And I put all my papers in there because they used to just flop all over and it was annoying. So anyways, I'm out of breath because I've just been up and down basement and everything, but I thought I would kind of take you through the top. I don't know if I'm going to keep the bags there. I feel like I want shelving here, even if my husband can just put just a piece of wood here, just so I can have an extra shelf. That would be nice, but we have to plan that out. We're not going to do that today, but I might be moving the bags to another spot in my house. But the up top here needs some love. I am going to do a video on my little trinkets box to showcase what's all in there. I'm sure you guys will just love that, but we're going to pull these down. This one has like vines in. I bought a bunch of those like trendy, like vines, green vines. So I'm actually going to be using them now probably for my wedding, which is good. I kept them. I have an Easter basket up there, empty. These are textbooks and notebooks from university. Some birthday cards and Christmas cards I'm keeping as memories. And then that one's all ribbon, like curling ribbon. I'm actually going to go through it though because I haven't used it in years. So I may as well declutter, and instead of just hanging on for the purpose of I might use it. This is just some scrapbook paper, but we are going to go through it as well. But I'm just trying to, I need to have this space functional. The rest of my craft room, you've seen the tours and things. It's pretty functional, but right now I've got a lot of wedding stuff that's just taking up space. And trying to make room for everything, it's stressed me out. So anyways, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna show you once I pull everything down the method of the madness. So yeah, just want to showcase this. This is the bin I'm giving to the free like reuse recycle place. So it has just a couple rolls of wrapping paper that I've had for a few years now, and just tired of the prints, some birthday bags, mainly things like that. So, and then that's just my makeup case. I'm not getting rid of that. Doesn't actually have makeup in right now, but I want to use it for something else. I don't know what just yet, but we'll get there. So, okay, keep going here. Okay, it's empty. Well, save for the lightsaber, just ignore that. I can't get it out right now. It's too far back, so we're just gonna leave it. We'll see how much, what we're putting up there, and then I'll get the stepladder or a kitchen chair to drag it out if I need to. This yellow basket, I'm just going to set it here for now. It just has some makeup bags and some pencil pouches in. These guys have been sitting actually in that makeup case that I showed you, and out of sight, out of mind. I literally have to leave them out so I can see them. So if I'm looking for pouches and things to go leave the house or store some pens in, I'm not like, where's my pouches? Oh, I'll buy a new one. No more buying new ones until the school supplies come out of Dollar Tree, and then it's hard to say no. If you agree, you agree. Paper doilies, they just didn't fit the packaging in the things, and I don't want to pull them out because these are quite big, some of these big ones, so I don't want anything bent. So they might stay here, or I might put them in my trunk that I have, because I'm probably going to utilize these for my wedding and stuff like that. So, or always Mother's Day tea and things like that. So, and then just a Harry Potter birthday decor set, doesn't fit in the drawers. I did find a Happy Mother's Day balloon up top there. So actually that's a good home for it because it's got the long stick. So it can just sit down one of the rolls of wrapping paper right now. And then I'm just going to do a quick pan here. Look at my nice red rug. So these are all my books from university. So not all of them. Some I actually was able to sell, or I didn't need a textbook for the class, that kind of thing. Because, yeah, anyways. So some of these I will actually, I can't sell them because they're like multiple editions behind of what they're using right now. And things do change in them, especially these like writing books and stuff like that. So this Canadian Press style book, I believe the universities now are on like 20th edition or higher. So, and this guy I actually got at a thrift store for only $2. So it's not like I spent a huge amount of money. A lot of them I got at a really good price. There's only a couple that when I first went for my first year, I didn't know any better and bought brand new. And well, if you know, you know, they're expensive. But those ones I'm actually keeping because they're of interest. So, some of these, since they're so outdated, I guess, I will be putting them in my library book box or just donate. Someone might find of interest in this in my local area. Same with the Grammars to Go one. This Copy Editors I'm going to keep for myself because it's just generalized knowledge. And then the actual notebooks, because for me, when I was in university, I took notes by hand. So every class had a notebook. Some I might keep for reference because I take pretty good notes for myself, I think. And then some we'll probably recycle or burn or whatever. So we'll figure out the process for that, but they can't sit in that closet anymore because I want the closet to be functional for crafts and for what I do in this room, not just stuff that has no home, right? Things have to have a place. So anyways, these totes, we're going to go through this ribbons one here, see what we're keeping. That one is just some extra cards. And then the ivy. The ivy, I think I'll actually take out and put in. I have a Rubbermaid tote, or I have my trunk here full of flowers and things for wedding. I'm thinking it's best if I take it out of that container, put it in where I'm going to see my wedding stuff, wedding planning stuff. Then I don't forget it. So yes, no, that sounds perfect. Okay, so I did take the bags down. I don't know if you noticed. I found that I actually have, just gonna do a pan. I have another bag here. I need to go through it though to see what I'm keeping and maybe letting go. And this is my yoga mat. It's a Panda. I paid $4 and it's really nice. So anyways, all right. Let's go through the ribbon and we'll see what we keep. Oh, heavens to Betsy. I used to use these like crazy. Years ago, quite a few years ago now, I worked at a toy store that you did gift wrapping in the store. And I learned the trick for, you know, tying the ribbon around and the curling ribbon and all that. So I went crazy because these were really good quality. They are really good quality at Dollarama. So I went crazy and bought them. So, but I'll be honest, I haven't touched this whole bin probably in like three years. I am going to set a few aside. Like this is the cutest color for my wedding. If there's something we want to work on, whether it's for like gift giving to the party or something like that. So the white is good to keep. This green, I'm going to let her go. There's 3 of them, but I'm going to let them go. What I'll do is I'll set them aside and see if my mom wants them or potentially my mother-in-law wants them because they are really good. It's just I do not need them. Oopsies. I do not need them anymore. No, I do not have you on the tripod. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. But okay, I'm just going to downsize here. The gold I'm going to lose as well. I do not need / use the gold. This I'm tired of. Like this whole bin, I may as well just, I don't know. I'm not going to give the bin away because bins are hard to give away. Like I'll put them in a reusable bag or something or that kind of thing. This blue's never been opened, but I don't need it. Like I think the only other one I'm keeping out of this is the pink and the rest will go. There's a black in here. Black is really hard to find and unique, but just because it's hard to find doesn't mean I need to keep it, right? So anyways, this whole bin is going. Yeah, I'll ask my mom or ask mother-in-law if she would like some, or some of my fiance's aunts potentially if they want some, because your girl doesn't need them anymore. I just, I don't use them. So anyways, okay, you don't need to see me repack this. But yeah, we're going to then empty the ivy after, and yeah, you'll see the process. Okay, I planted some seeds with text to see if people want any, but here's an example of the ivy. It's kind of in a ball right now, but it's kind of big. It's not super big, but I thought it might be cute to even add like along a table, like a centerpiece of a table or something like that. So I got quite a few little bundles that I can then utilize. So they've been sitting in a container because I was going to put them up in my craft room, but now I don't want to. And now they'll have a use with my wedding. So it's perfect. So, or our wedding. I always say mine because it's like, well, I'm planning, but it is our wedding. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So, okay. And then we do have a container of paper, and then my figures bag container thing. So anyways, these are all cards that I'm just keeping that I got from family over the years. I want to do something special with them. Have I figured out what yet? No. But putting them in a container works best for me. They used to be in those zip folder things or zip pouches that I have my stickers in, but well, we know that doesn't work. Where does it go? It ends up flopping all over. So I'm happy they fit in this cute little container. These containers are from Costco. They come in like a 3 or 4 pack or 5 pack maybe. But yeah, okay. And then my bags here, I got those 2 bags. They were quite heavy on the hanger, so they may end up in another room. I don't know where yet, but another room. I just can't get rid of them. Bags are so hard for me because this green one has tote bags in, and I got that green one when I was like 12. It's a Roxy bag. Have I used it ever? Not really. But it's so unique. I just can't get rid of it. It's like, I might need it. And that's the thing that it's like, I might need, and I just gotta hang on it. So anyways, so we'll do that. Okay. All right. Let's stop procrastinating here. Maybe we'll just do a quick little pan shuffle. Yes, that's my garbage. It's a mess. Okay, guys, it's a little bit of a mess right now, so bear with me. But this is my container. I'm just making sure there's no personal photos showing. This is a frame, but it's upside down, so that helps. This is a sneak peek. I am literally going to show you every single item in here, and we are going to declutter this on a separate video. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be fun. We got a bunch of adorables, little figures they had little mystery packs at the Disney parks quite a few years ago. So we're going to go through that. And yeah, so that's a sneak peek. So let's just seal that little boy up. And I'll get here to the bottom one. Okay, this is just one of those scrapbook cases from Michael's, and this is paper I've been hanging on to for quite a while. I haven't really mentioned anything for my wedding because I don't want guests that are coming to know, so I'm not gonna divulge much, but I'm thinking I will save some of these, kind of like this style maybe, and some of this color and things like that. I have some map ones underneath for my my own wedding book that I will potentially most likely do myself. You know, you do your photos and things. So I'm gonna keep this one down right now. Maybe maybe not. I know where it is, and I know what's in it, so I'll put it back up there. And yeah, I'm just trying to make my space user friendly. Yeah, I'm just tired of stuff all over the floor. It's driving me insane. Like, my craft room should be zen and comfortable, and I want to be in here all the time and doing things and blah blah blah. So anyways, okay, we're gonna jump now to the finished product, I guess, or maybe a halfway point. We'll see. So yeah, what do you think of these pages? Aren't they cute? Just want to add this little clip in here of my bags. Look what I found. My Vancouver 2010 bag. This is actually my sister's, but she gave it to me. But I had a green one and it just got really worn out, so I had to let it go. But I'm keeping this and support Canada for nostalgia purposes. But yes. And then I also have my Mary Poppins bag, practically perfect in every way, and my little Harry Potter bag. So I love my bags. I'm not ready to let things go just yet, but I have let things go over the years, so I can't really torture myself that badly. So we're almost done. Alrighty, and we're all finished. So we're just doing a bit of an overview here. That's my Valentine's gift from my fiance. But up top here, we put our bin up top there. So after this video, a couple days later, you'll see the Declutter organization showcase of that one. And I just put my laptop bag up top, same with the lightsaber again. And yeah, so I'm happy the way it turned out. Helps not having any clothes here. This is the old style racks. So every closet at my house has this. It's not a rod. So you're limited to how much you can hang up. So I literally have clothes in 2 other closets. So my spare room and then my bedroom. So, but yeah, I'm happy that I got a bit of space. Again, hoping maybe in the fall, or not the fall, the summer, spring, summer, my husband, fiance, husband, whatever, can maybe add in a shelf for me just to add just an extra space for things to go in. But other than that, I'm very happy with the way it turned out. And I hope you enjoyed this declutter organization video. And thank you for watching the Hobby Haven. Thank you. Bye-bye.